We don't normally think about death. That's just part of being human. We live day to day with all our hopes and dreams, obstacles and challenges, so busy with moving forward in our lives that death can feel very far away.
There's something missing in the healthcare system where we're sort of taking for granted that people know what's happening. I think we need to really work on somehow helping them navigate the healthcare system, because a lot of times it gets to like, well, what's next? And you're like, wait, what's next? I thought we knew that we were at the end.
The problem with dying in the hospital and being sick in the hospital is that they're monitors and no one can sleep. So when I saw people in the inpatient unit, the one thing I noticed was that they were sleep deprived. They were fluid overloaded and sleep deprived. And those two things interfere with dying more than anything. So what I notice is that people come into either go home or come into a hospice unit, and all of a sudden they can get the adequate sleep to face the journey, and they don't have too much fluid on board. Fluid affects circulation, it affects the gut, and it affects the lungs, so they can't breathe as well. You stop the fluid and all of a sudden the body has time to heal, actually, to move into death. So there's a tremendous amount of healing that happens. This part fascinates me. The body heals till the last breath. You know, and that's a big difference. The difference between healing and curing is how we talk about it, that conventional medicine's trying to cure, but when we're moving toward death, we need healing. Very different process, so you need a different team that can help you with the healing work instead of the curing.
I find that patients commonly will protect their family from the conversation and reality of death. But they have begun to negotiate with it from the moment they were diagnosed. And it's been the secret inner world that they've been wrestling with. And families protect the patient from the conversation about death because it's their greatest fear, and they don't dare speak it because it might give power to it or make it more real.
I think one of the most important things about how to talk to the dying is listening. So many dying people are so afraid to say anything because they're afraid that whoever they're talking will come back and say, oh, don't talk like that, or don't say that. Oh, but you'll be all right. Oh, have some supper. It's that kind of language to shut them up and go, oh, we don't want to talk about that. And I think if you can just listen, just really open your ears and listen